George, George of the jungle, friend to you and me. Watch out for that tree.
Now when he gets in a scrape, he'll make his escape with the help of his friend, an ape named Ape. And then away he'll schlep on his elephant Shep, while Maggie and Ursula stay in step. I said,
George, George, George of the jungle, friend to you and me. Watch out for that tree.
ooh. This is a story of a lifelong friendship. Of a bond stronger than any other in nature. It is the story of a boy and his, dog?
George, we have to talk about Shep.
He is out of control. He needs discipline.
No, Ape should be more careful. Right, buddy? Good doggy.
George, in case you haven't noticed, he's an elephant.
Shep, an elephant.
It's no fun being around him anymore.
You hurt Shep's feelings. He doesn't tell Ape to stop being smart or Ursula to stop being Ursula.
Well, maybe we were a little hard on him. On second thought... Steady, Lawrence. Focus.
Dr. Toots, I thought I recognized your handiwork.
Why, Dr. Towel Scott? It's been a long time.
Everyone, Dr. Toots is a behavioral scientist known as the Elephant Whisperer.
Did you hear that, George? Dr. Toots trains elephants.
Oh, George already trained Shep.
This elephant is unruly, disobedient, and in desperate need of a bubble bath. Obviously, this is a cry for help. I shall train him.
Hip hip, hooray!
Today we embark upon my patented elephant obedience training course, using only my whistle and a cookie. I will mold him into a well-mannered pet, culminating in a formal dinner with visiting dignitaries, where Shep will demonstrate his knowledge of fine food and...
Yeah, cookies!
Now, Shep, one toot means stop on a dime. This dime, to be specific!
Ooh, shiny! George gave you 50 cents for it.
George, please listen carefully, as you will be the one blowing the whistle when the training is complete. Look at me. I've got a cookie. Oh, yes, I'll also be using a large pane of shatterproof glass to reinforce the lesson.
Ooh.
Ladies, gentlemen, others. Not long ago, a very special pachyderm set out to better himself and maybe even have a little fun. Right, Master Shep? Firstly, I'd like to present George with his official Dr. Toots whistle.
Ooh, neat! Wow!
Goal achieved! Well, I'm off.
That woman saves a ton on plane fare.
Too slow! Too fast! George can get used to this.
Shep is like a different animal.
Wait till Ape sees this! The best part is how much Shep loves it! Right, buddy? Tree. Ape! Did you take George's obedience whistle?
No, George. Why don't you look outside?
Morning, Shep. George would whistle for you to fetch your whistle, but George doesn't have your whistle. Whistle! Whistle! Yes, sir. One bowl of Trunka Munch coming up. Good. You can taste all 3 kinds of liver. Yes, sir. One jungle wedgie coming up.
Okay, George, enough goofing around.
Ow! Yes, sir.
George, I think I know what's going on here. Shep has your whistle and is training you.
Oh! Oh, yeah! Try one of these!
Is it too much to ask that wedgies be given when people aren't trying to get their beauty sleep? This is too annoying. It's worse than before that stupid training. Magnolia, you're brilliant. Duh. We just need to untrain them.
No!
This is day 1 of disobedience school. Using a cookie and no whistles of any kind, we shall return you both into the ill-mannered, rough-housing wild things we know you are.
And so, it is with great pomp and circumstance that I, Ape, bestow upon you, George and Shep, these diplomas, proclaiming each of you disobedient in the extreme. Thank the tiki gods that's over.
Well, Shep, old pal, can we just get back to being a boy and his big gray...
Ah, good. We're back.
Oh, oh yeah?
Tookie Tookie. Tookie Tookie.
A defenseless, innocent baby alone in the jungle is an easy target for the most dangerous of predators. Unless that baby is baby George of the jungle.
Yeesh. In my day, folks used to respect their predators.
Thwack. Thwack. Thwack.
Ha! You had better aim when you were a baby.
Boy, George sure lucky that out of all the pebbles in the jungle, he found you. What's that? Pebble needs a nap? Eee.
Thwack. Thwack. Thwack.
It looks like your tongue is glued to the top of your mouth. This is why you shouldn't mix peanut butter with spider webs. Okay, hold still. I'm just gonna give a gentle tug. 1, 2, 3.
Tookie.
Ah, sorry, Tookie. George.
Hey, guys. Neat tie, Tookie.
George.
Stop doing that.
You mean this?
Yes, that.
Woo, little sensitive, hey, Tookie? Oh, Pebble!
I can't get a break.
Looks like things are gonna change around here for this mouse.
Pebble! 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 Where are you?
George! We brought a few things you can maybe use as a substitute until you find your rock. We got you a golf ball, the end of an old banana, a smushed up piece of tin foil, and Ralph the Slug who volunteered. Take your pick.
Oh, okay. I choose tinfoil. George misses Thwack.
Hey, it fits. George, someone's in danger.
George can't help. George is useless without Pebble. It's a man-eating plant, not shrew-eating. Everything fine. George going home now.
I don't think that plant cares about that right now. Quick, use that new golf ball belly button pal or friend or whatever.
George told you he couldn't do it without Pebble.
Just throw it already. Thanks for nothing.
Without Pebble, George is nothing.
Little help here, please. Can you describe Pebble?
Round. Oh, and gray. Yeah. Oh, did George say round?
Is this your missing stone?
That's him!
What's with the tiptoeing, George?
Well, George just being extra careful. You know, don't want to get into any danger without Pebble.
You were acting like a big nutty banana.
George still same George. Get off me! Get off! Get off! Hello, Pebble, come back. Where'd you go, Pebble? Oh, Pebble, come back. Pebble! Pebble, where are you? Did you see Pebble?
Down here, George! I found a comfier navel, George. Goodbye. Forever!
You're mine! 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 Ow, ow, ow! George has to find Pebble!
George, I really am sorry you lost your stone. So, I want to give you something very special to me. This is my lucky gut kerchief. I've had it since I was just a small ape, and,
Thanks. George does feel a bit better.
George, I changed my mind. I need it back right now.
But Ape said...
Right now! Tomorrow, I'll help you find that stone.
Pebble! Pebble! George brought your favorite treats!
Is this it, George?
Pebble not that fat.
Run for your lives!
What's wrong?
It's horrible!
Horrible?
Evil!
Evil?
Scary!
Scary?
George, we have to go investigate this.
Busy picking leaves, you know. Busy.
George, the jungle needs you.
Okay, but Ape, go first.
Who's laughing now, funny boy?
Pebble! Give back Pebble!
His name is Rocky, and he's mine.
Oh, Rocky! Oh, okay, that's not even clever.
Hey, if you want a piece of fight cake, I'm your baker man. But I'm warning you, Rocky and I are a pretty tough team.
Ow!
George, are you gonna let that mouse just take Pebble?
Well, kind of.
Poor Pebble, wedged into that tiny navel. No satisfying. Walk.
George wants Pebble.
Ooh, I'm scared.
Yeah. Ow!
Ha! Too scared to come out here? Not me, because I have Rocky.
Uh-oh. Help! George will save you! Help! Say Mouse! Say Pebble! Help! Say Mouse! Say Pebble! No! Pebble! Pebble! Goodbye, Pebble!
George?
Is it valuable lesson time?
No. Well, actually, yes. I think you see now that you don't need to rely on anything other than yourself for confidence.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you, George.
Nighty-night, nose-blowing buddy.
George, give me back my gut kerchief.
George of the jungle, friend to you and me. Watch out for that tree.
Now when he gets in a scrape, he'll make his escape with the help of his friend, an ape named Ape. And then away he'll schlep on his elephant Shep, while Maggie and Ursula stay in step. I said,
George of the jungle, friend to you and me. Watch out for that tree.
Oh.
in the jungle, no sight is sweeter than a new mama bird and her new baby bird egg. Especially if you're a hungry snake.
Boy, that spider monkey alarm clock is the best gift Ape ever gave George.
I didn't give that to you. That monkey just doesn't like you.
Yeah. Hey, an egg.
Ooh, an egg. Well, let's see. We could have some omelets or a frittata.
No, George must have laid this egg last night.
Did you just say you laid an egg?
Yup, a man egg.
How can I explain this? Ah, I know. You can't lay an egg.
I can talk like an animal. I can smell like an animal. Why can't you believe I can lay an egg like an animal?
How about the fact that you're a guy, huh? How about that?
George is going to take care of man egg. And when a little George comes out of it, we'll see which one of us looks like an overgrown monkey.
Fine. But an egg is delicate. You're worse than a water buffalo in a china shop.
What beautiful craftsmanship.
Man egg, come. Oh, he's just tired. Ah, that's better. I got you now.
Ooh, can I see the baby? Hi there, cutie. I'm Magnolia, your pretty aunt. And that is Ursula. She's your other aunt. George, I think that diaper is kind of unnecessary.
Oh, time for potty training already?
No, I mean, I don't think an egg needs that much attention.
Sure, just sit on it till it hatches. Ooh, I just can't wait to see a whole man come out of that egg.
An egg!
What?
Hi, George. How's the egg sitting?
George just thinking about all the fun he'll have with little George.
What if it's a girl?
Huh? A girl? A bleat for help! George has to go!
But what about your egg?
George will take it with him.
You can't take a delicate little egg with you. It's too dangerous.
It's gotta learn about rescue sometime. Also, long division. Very important. Okay, one moment. Nope. Oh, nice and comfy. There you go. Hey! Get away from that man egg! Remember, never to talk to Swap! No! Hello? Egg? No. Huh. No. Egg? Huh. No. No. Nope. Nope. No. 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 Oh! Yeah. Egg! Oh, egg! At last I found you! Hey, that's my man egg! Come back here! Gently! Got you! In a minute. Not it. Man egg! Straight down the fairway. Nice. Oh. Yeah, George thought it was a gunner when that hyena found it. And it was just luck when George found it in that egg fruit grove.
You lost it?
George still can't believe it wasn't eaten by the vulture who took it. Oh, or smashed with clubs by the chimps.
That's terrible!
George, as king of the jungle, you have too many dangerous duties to take care of this egg.
Oh, okay. For safety of little George.
Magnolia, you're hogging the egg.
Am not.
Are so.
Hey, I have a fun idea. Let's use this time to get to know each other a little better instead of arguing.
Sometimes in the morning, George's breath smells like bologna.
Okay. Go back to arguing.
Am not.
Are so.
Am not.
You are.
George is so lonely without man egg.
Am not.
Are so.
Am not. not.
Are so.
You know, Ape, you could stand to trim your toenails now and then.
What are you talking about?
They're scratching me.
My toes are nowhere near you.
Or so.
Are not.
Or so. Wait.
Those aren't Ape's toenails. It's hatching.
It's not a man. It's a bird? Weird.
Whoa! Get that semi-hatched egg!
I hope it doesn't fall and break its shell.
And I hope that hyena had lunch already.
Where's the egg?
Man Egg, you're back! And you have feet!
Look, it found George. They're bonding.
Wow. I guess he took better care of it than we thought.
Well, sure. What'd you expect? I'd break it? Hey!
Tookie, Tookie.
Hello, little George.
Tookie, Tookie.
Oh, okay. Hello, Tookie Tookie. Oh, you're welcome.
Tookie, Tookie.
Well, sure. Tookie Tookie can visit George whenever he wants. And that's the story of how George met Tookie.
Oh, Tookie, Tookie.
Ah, the jungle at night. Soothing. And jazzy.
Bongos! Uh-oh!
I sincerely hope this is a bad dream.
George just want Ape to get good rest. Oh.
Bongos? But everyone in the jungle knows what bongos do to me.
Ape, stay here while George investigates.
I tried telling him, George.
Big Mitch?
Hey, you muscles! My door is always open to another music lover.
Yeah, why isn't Big Mitch at the temple?
Sad story. Just when things were finally going good at the temple.
Hey, quit hogging the cheese.
I found my old set of bongos. Any requests? Ooh, ha-cha-cha. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Bongo! I guess you have to be alive to appreciate good music, huh? Tossed out of my own ancient golden temple with nothing but my beloved bongos. But for now, let's party! Give it to me. Bingo, bango, bongo time!
I thought you were gonna take care of it.
Oh, Big Mitch just got tossed out of his home. Don't worry, George has other plans. Aha!
I do not approve of this plan.
But George, you can't solve all your problems by putting your friends in a block of cement.
Why not? Ape can still talk, and George can feed him and hold his book up so he can read, and...
I have to go to the bathroom.
Oh.
What you want to do is distract Big Mitch with another instrument.
George doesn't have any instruments.
My voice is considered an instrument.
By who?
Me?
One more time!
Magnolia, what happened? George was supposed to take care of Mitch.
Oh, Mitch taught me how to sing like a rock star. Isn't that so awesome? Gonna do it again.
This means war.
Bongo moisturizer keeps your bongo skin soft. How thoughtful! What the? Glue! You can't stop a born entertainer from entertaining! This calls for the bicycle.
What is that? What is that sound?
It's called silence, George. And you'd better get used to it because that's the way it's gonna be from now on.
Here we go again. A 1 and a 2 and a 3.
I will get him!
You'll never get me out of here. Dance, monkey. Dance! Uh-oh. Party's over. Ow!
Ape tipped over Big Mitch's tree?
George, something had to be done.
There were a lot of animals in that tree.
It's better for them to find a new home where they don't have to listen to those awful bongos.
Good, because George invited all the animals to come stay with us.
Hello! What do you have to do to get some breakfast around here? Go!
You're in my house, and I make the rules, and the first rule is no bongo playing. These animals need a new tree.
Any vacancies?
Sure.
Great. Are they available right away?
I just need to do a background check, get references clean, and rebark. Oh, and no marmosets. Named Mitch.
Whoa! Big tree? How come George not smack into it before?
It looks empty, George. Do you know what this means?
George gets his own bed back?
Sorry, Big Mitch can't do this.
That's too bad. Because if you do move into this tree, you can have your bongos back.
Oh, yeah, give me my bongos.
Tree first, then bongos.
Slick, very slick. Fine, I'll do it.
Yeah! Peace and quiet at last.
We can't stand the bongos anymore!
All this evicting gets me in a partying mood. Can I get a what? Holla!
Get him! Come here!
Okay, fellas, we can work this out. I mean, you wouldn't hurt a musician, would you? Now see what you did? If you just...
We told you we don't want you and your annoying bongos in this temple anymore.
I am offended, sir. My drum thingy playing is one of the highest caliber.
Hey, cut that out!
Huh? How do you do that?
Every time I hear bongos,
Ape loves to dance. Great exercise for mummies, too.
My bandages are getting a little tight. That looks like fun! Let me try! I love it! Keep playing!
Here we go! Holla! Put your hands in the air! Wave them like you just don't care!
This is fun! George should get instrument.
no bongos! George? George! George!
George of the jungle, friend to you and me. Watch out for that tree.
Now when he gets in a scrape, he'll make his escape with the help of his friend, an ape named Ape. And then away he'll schlep on his elephant Shep, while Maggie and Ursula stay in step. I said,
George of the jungle, friend to you and me. Watch out for that tree.
Oh.
the smallest members of the jungle are oh so fragile. Knife. They're vulnerable. Towel. They're blueberries in George's famous pancake castle.
George, the natives are getting hungry.
Mashed banana to hold strawberry guards at attention? Check. Coconut wrap so raisin peasants don't sink in the syrup moat? Check and check.
Maybe we could just nibble.
No, George always waits for us.
If I don't eat at certain times, my hair gets frizzy. Tookie, Tookie!
Tookie, no snacking until George joins us.
Almost finished. Chow time! A cry for help.
I think it was just the wind.
Quick cry. Probably a quick help. Be right back. Cut. Don't eat yet. Wait for George.
Ew, that was a close one.
No, I need believable. Only a fool would think that was a real cry for help.
Who needs help?
Well, he believed it.
Well, he isn't the director. Again.
Don't worry, little rhino. George, take you to the doctor. Now, do you prefer regular or witch?
Put down my actor. We are trying to rehearse my new play, A Cry for Help.
Rhino is actor?
It's only been 15 minutes.
That's over 3 hours in monkey stomach years.
Don't eat yet! Wait for George!
How can that director say I'm not talented? I wowed him in Parrots on Ice.
You played a parrot on skates. How is that acting?
They gave my part to a rhino. A parrot in peril is more believable than a rhino. Listen. Help!
I'm not buying it.
Who needs help?
See? Huh? The only thing here that needs help is his acting.
There's no trouble? Okay, George has to get back to Hungry Friends.
George of the jungle?
Oh, hi, ma'am.
Oh, how sweet of you to remember.
What did I remember?
Oh, that I invited you to come over and look at my family album. Oh, come in, dear.
But the raisins will sink in the syrup!
Volume 68. Now, let's see. From the top, that's Abigail and Bernice and my nephew, Ronald. No, that's not my sister Mary's Ronald. It's my sister Sally's Ronald. You can tell he has the mole on his action.
Excuse me.
Shep, empty that nose. We're waiting for George.
No, that's Louisa from Ann Arbor. Not Louisiana. Goodness, my writing is poor. Would you like a pillow, dear?
Huh? Oh, yes! And I've got a great one at my house.
I told you my hair would get frizzy. You know what's really good?
Yes, food is really good. Especially when it's been sitting in front of me for an hour and a half. Feels better. Magnolia, you were saying?
Getting closer! Better watch out for that! Oh! Snake trap.
Yuck! A bug flew in my mouth.
Ew.
Oh, that's...
Oh, not fair.
All the hunger rushing to George's head. Have to swing to that tree. Ugh.
Hello, I was walking there.
Oh, you eat vines, right? You should try the one around my ankle. Oh, it's real tasty. Yum, yum.
Looks dry.
Oh, no, it's not. It's covered in George's ankle sweat.
Here, Buggy. Open mouth. Right here. Fly right on in.
Oh, this is ridiculous.
Look, we promised George we'd wait. What if he's fallen down a well somewhere? And he's hurt.
Ow!
And what if he can't remember who he is?
I'm the king of Spain!
He could be trapped down there forever.
Then we never eat. Let's go.
Thanks, Mr. Caterpillar!
Friends and pancakes waiting.
George is back! Thanks for waiting! Hey, something missing.
What do you mean the lions quit?
I told them they couldn't eat their co-stars.
Well, get them back and tell them they can eat as many actors as they want after the play closes.
Could we do it without them?
The play's called A Cry for Help. Without lions roaring, it's just crazy animals running and screaming. Okay, who can do a lion roar?
Me! I was in guys.
Yeah, we know. Yeah, fine. Impress me.
Roar!
You stink.
That's it!
That's perfect! Hey, I didn't know your stomach could act.
Look, we're desperate to find George.
Is there a life and death emergency?
Yes, we haven't had breakfast. Ah, great. More starving actors.
What's he saying?
He wants our stomachs in the play.
Our stomachs? That's crazy. What's that?
The cast snack table, I believe.
Where do I stand? Line, please!
Oh, feel bad telling friends not to eat breakfast without George. Hey, food isn't breakfast anymore. It's soggy, disgusting dinner. Luckily, no lions prowl the jungle tonight.
Food!
I think we outran them. Thanks to our friendship and bravery and these mutant destructo robots, we will never have to fear lions ever again.
Finally! Let's hit the catering table.
Boy, you guys missed a great rap party.
Wonder where George's friends are. Hey, guys, you're back. I saved your breakfast. You can have it for dinner. I hope you didn't eat. Wow, you've eaten everything except the dirt under my feet.
Cut! That was the worst ending ever! Who writes this stuff? Sheesh!
What lures mankind deep into the heart of the jungle? Is it the hope for a new cure to disease?
Eureka! The cure for all diseases!
His unquenchable thirst for adventure?
We should be home watching the Nature Channel.
Or is it simply for some fun girl time?
Decorating coconuts? Can I do one?
What's wrong, Magnolia?
I needed some girl time, so I thought I would hang out with these orangutans who are not very ladylike and have no sense of color.
George thinks maybe Magnolia needs to be stronger.
George, I'm plenty strong. Okay.
If Magnolia follows George's simple 19-step plan, you too can look like this.
Is one of your steps gonna include getting me out of this bush?
Hey, Ape, are these heavy enough to use for weights?
Yeah, that'll do.
Drawing up a workout plan for Magnolia?
George will start with a warm-up, followed by,
Exercise?
Ooh, oh, that's good. Finally, someone to teach George's jungle fitness secrets to.
Ooh, what are your secrets, George?
Yup, can't tell you. They're secret.
What? Is the hut on fire? Oh, did it burn my new lip gloss?
Up and at 'em! Time for Magnolia's first Be Like George workout.
I'm up.
You wanted to be stronger. Let's get stronger.
Can putting on mascara count as a warm-up?
First exercise is Tiger Run.
What? Will we run and pretend that we're tigers or something?
Oh, no, that would be crazy. It's where we run quick before the tigers eat us.
I hate you right now.
Okay, with this exercise, you should feel a stretch in your legs.
What about the pressure I feel on my hands and feet?
Oh, yeah, that's normal. 10, 1,011, 1,012. No, oh, wait, okay, start again.
George, get me down from here.
And rest. Okay, good job. Stretch it out. Next exercise, upside down vine climbing.
I pass.
But we're only halfway done with our morning warm-up.
No, exercise just in for me. All this moving around, it's exhausting. There must be an easier way. I quit.
No more Be Like George coconut recipes. No more Be Like George energy bars. No more Be Like George whistle.
Are you sure you want to give up everything?
Yes, except Be Like George bike shorts. They're very comfy.
So, you want to be strong,
Yes.
but you don't want to do any of the hard work.
Right.
How do you feel about taking baths?
Now we're talking. Is that a mud bath?
You see, once the warm mud has opened your pores, these 100% partly natural cellular level muscle mutation agents attack your bloodstream.
That sounds dangerous.
Yes, but it works very fast.
I usually have something fizzy and perfumey in my bath.
Lavender bath ball, but don't soak too long. It's still experimental, and there might be some slight side effects.
What you need is another client, like this large gorilla.
You look different. New haircut?
Be Like George workout is on.
Oh.
Ladies first. Be Like George workout too easy.
So, how did Magnolia enjoy day 2 of the Be Like George workout program?
George thinks she got a lot out of it.
Dinner!
Oh, it looks like someone is hungry. Let me just get you a fork. And a bucket.
Uh-oh, time for my bath.
You could use some scrubbing.
Can I borrow your loofah?
Don't hurt me. I'm too furry.
Magnolia? Want more bath?
I don't think it's such a good idea. Our best hope for a cure lies in this pool. These chemicals, in conjunction with the water's high saline count, will cause anyone that goes into it to shrink. Ah! Observe.
Now we just have to find a way to get her into the pool.
Back off, boys! It's girl time!
Magnolia, why are you doing this?
I can hang out with anyone I want now.
But who wants to hang out with you when you're like this?
Quiet! Magnolia will now do your hair all pretty.
Ow! Hey, easy!
Oh, your hair's a little dry. I might have to snip off these ends.
We've got to get Magnolia to that shrinking pool.
Or soon Ursula's hair will look awful.
Hey, easy.
What's that smell?
Strawberry cotton candy?
Lip gloss. Pretty. More lip gloss. Maraschino cherry. Peppermint candy cane. Caramel latte. Cinnamon red hot. Peanut butter mocha. So pretty.
Vanilla frosting?
Oh, my favorite.
Magnolia, how do you feel?
Like a beautiful cake.
Well, looks like George's workout plan worked after all.
I think there are some pretty cool orangutans who can learn all about the wonderful world of lip gloss.
Just what George needed. A nice bath. No,